Yo, so I know I'm like super late to this, but I just want to make a video on it. I mean, as you can tell by my profile picture, I'm a huge Splatoon fan, and this means a lot to me. It's just, if you were able to see my live reaction to the Direct, which I wasn't able to archive or clip or do anything of that, but if you saw it, you know how hyped I was. I almost on stream, like, that's a bit of that may be a bit of an exaggeration, but it might not. Anyways, hello there. My name is Zackattack12 here. Now many of you are subscribed. Please subscribe. I have a Discord server. Go there. Now let's actually start talking about the game. So, it seems that Nintendo has removed either genders or gender-specific items. We don't know how the voice clips will work, but I presume that we'll be able to customize them, but I don't really know. Maybe this is just the beta, and they're just kind of just toying with this idea, and they're not sure, but we didn't really get to see much of the new hairstyles. We only really got to see the braid and the spiral, as from what I could tell. We didn't really get a good detailed look at the others, from what I could tell. But, by the way, the spiral looks like Springman. Just want to make sure I'm not an idiot. But we got to talk about weapons. So, the only new weapon type that I know of for a fact is going to be in the game is the bow, which is going to be awesome because if it's going to work like Breath of the Wild's bow combat, headshots could be coming to this game. Also, I actually found this out a while ago, before Splatoon 2 even came out, but the reason the Inklings have such large heads is so that it's easy to hit them. So I don't know if headshots will actually be coming because it'll be so easy to get a headshot. But it doesn't really matter that much because we've also got a redesign of the splatter shot. Yep, another redesign. I'm not sure if I like this because I'm not sure if I like the redesign of the splatter shot or not yet. It may grow on me. I'm still sticking with my favorite, which is the Splatoon 2 style, #10attack main for life, but we've also got the blaster. This is an interesting one because it looks completely different and is shaped completely different, but we don't know if it's actually going to be a different weapon type at all because in Splatoon 1 and 2, blasters were technically considered shooters, which is odd to me because they aren't. But we've got subs and specials. The only really sub, and I think it's a sub, is the crab. It's the crab droid from Revenge of the Sith. You gotta shoot in its eye. You gotta get on top of it and start shooting it. That's what you gotta do. And supposedly the Ingzuka is coming back because I guess in a post-apocalypse there aren't really many laws or infrastructure. So I guess what specials are legal and not legal don't matter anymore because that's the reason why the Splatoon 1 specials they were banned in universe because, yeah, Splatoon 1 specials are broken. But you gotta get into the match because, we got the coffee machines that'll let us do a where we dropping types thing. And I don't know if they're gonna have an actual battle royale mode because if they are, I don't think it's gonna be 100 players because that's way too many ink colors. It's just way too many ink colors. I think they're more likely gonna have like the same usual 8, especially if it's doing on the same maps. This is probably also gonna be very helpful for dealing with spawn campers because spawn campers were rampant in the first 2 games. Like they could pretty much just infiltrate directly into your base. This will make it impossible. You can kind of just like shoot past them or they won't unless it's like a super jump type technique where it's just going to show exactly where you land. That's just that's just going to fail. But story mode. So as I've established, I don't know if I've established this, I have said that this is a post-apocalypse in a post-apocalypse. Or maybe it's a prequel to the others and this is like directly after whatever caused the apocalypse in the first place. But it looks like our little salmonid buddy is gonna be joining us for our story mode. He's gonna be our little companion. He's gonna follow us around. I don't know if we're gonna be having Octarians as enemies again. I don't think so, especially now that the Octolings have rebelled. I still don't know what the non-Octoling Octarians are. Are they like failed experiments? Are they like spare tentacles that gained sentience? Are they droids? I have no clue. And I don't really know if Marina or Pearl is gonna be the villain. I have no clue, but we don't really know much. I don't know if it also has anything to do with that train that we saw, but maybe it'll be an Octo Expansion type because Octo Expansion was much better than the original 2 story modes because not only was it more difficult, it had more content, and you didn't have to replay the levels 9 times. In fact, most levels you only like most levels are like 3 times. Some levels it was just like, I don't know, like 2 times, and the rest was only once. We gotta talk about that music. The Splatattack remix. It's beautiful. I love it. It's awesome. It's just... So I've always thought of this as how electronic music represented order and rock music represented chaos. But with Chaos 1, we're gonna get some good rock music. And this right here is a pipe dream. I'm hoping. It's probably not gonna happen because they're probably still working for the new Sonic game. That Crush 40 makes an appearance and makes music, because I always associate video game rock music with them. And Junsun, no, you could shut your mouth. But like I said, they're probably still working on the new Sonic game, and I was hoping the new idols could be based off of them, but it's a pipe dream. It's probably not gonna happen. And if Order won, because I was on Team Order during the Splatfest, it was probably just going to be a cyberpunk type situation, but with less glitches. So yeah, we probably actually have some cool, I would love the futuristic vibe. That's what I want. If you didn't know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and pretty much the main hub area and the maps are gonna look like the upper levels of Coruscant, whereas the story mode's gonna look like the lower levels. It's gonna be a dystopia in the story mode. It's gonna expose things for who they really are. But I guess we won't really find out about the sanitization process or whatever is going on, because we're gonna be going into salmonid territory. Just looking at them. I don't really like salmonids, but I'll make an exception for this guy because he looks very polite. Anyways, that's all the stuff I have to ramble on about Splatoon 3. This channel's gonna get flooded with Splatoon 3 content in 2022. But I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.